Hey everybody, I wanted to share a big update with you all. I am leaving the House of Hope ministry here in Linz and moving back to Vienna. As you know, the past couple of years have been really tough for me personally. What I have not gone into much detail about is how they have also been tough for me ministry wise. You know that House of Hope had to move new locations, and the years spent in limbo leading up to that move were not easy. Even after the move, it has been a struggle getting used to the new location. And one of the effects of that is that we have not had the space to have a kids program. And you know that children are my main focus of ministry. But also, the team dynamics have been difficult. Some of these issues regarding team dynamics are not healthy. And while things have been addressed, there is either an unwillingness or an inability to improve. All of this together, personal and ministry, has been very detrimental to me. I spent last summer in Scotland, yes, mainly to focus on research, but it was also to get a break from everything that was going on in Linz. I had hoped the summer would be refreshing and that I would come back with a renewed joy to serve, but instead I came back wanting to be anywhere else than in Austria. At that time, I informed both my House of Hope team and my World Venture team and leadership of these struggles. And I began earnestly seeking God about what to do. Do I return to the US? Do I go to a different country? Do I stay in Austria, but maybe a different location? Do I keep working with refugee children, or is God leading me in a different direction? Or do I stay at House of Hope and just hope things will get better? God answered some of those questions by closing some doors and by keeping others wide open. For instance, me receiving my permanent residence permit. In spite of all of this, I've sunk into a burnout that's manifesting itself as depression. Something has to change in order for me to be healthy. And therefore, in agreement with leadership, I've made the decision to move back to Vienna so that I can receive more support. What are the next steps? I'm hoping to move back to Vienna by the end of summer or beginning of fall. And I've already started meeting with different organizations in Vienna to explore opportunities. Fortunately, there are many opportunities for ministry for me there, and I'm excited to see how God will lead in all of that. Some opportunities I'm exploring are assisting a children's ministry organization with a homework help German learning program for immigrant children, working alongside a local church. Another opportunity is serving an organization that helps women leave prostitution and sex trafficking. And plus, there are a couple of refugee centers in Vienna that I could also be a part of. My heart for children and the unloved and hurting has not changed. But what God's leading me towards is changing a bit. Personally, I've started counseling and I plan to attend a women's retreat in the fall for spiritual renewal. I think moving back to Vienna will be helpful for me, not only because it's a city that I love, but also because I will be closer to people who can support me through this time. I don't regret the time that I've spent in Linz or with the House of Hope team. I have learned so much from them. I love them, and they are doing a great work for God. It's just not the place for me anymore. If you would like to help during this time, there are two ways that you definitely can. First, and most importantly, you can pray. Pray for discernment regarding ministry opportunities going forward. Pray for moving to Vienna and all the things involved in that type of transition. Pray for my health, that I would return to serving the Lord with joy. And overall, too, pray for the House of Hope team, for their future and the work that they're doing. Second, if you would like to help, you could give a one-time gift towards moving expenses or travel to the women's retreat. And anything would be greatly appreciated. I anticipate a total of about $4,000 that I will need. If you have questions or want to discuss this more, please feel free to reach out. I do apologize that I was not upfront about everything. Part of that was out of respect for my colleagues, but part of it too was I did not realize how bad things were. Overall, thank you so much for watching this and for your partnership with the ministry here in Austria. I am very grateful for you.